What's good, gang? Hope you're all doing well. I am so sorry. Genuinely. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, it really stinks. If you haven't noticed over the past couple of videos, for some random reason, my microphone has just been like giving feedback and like these weird staticky, maybe even clicking noises. I'm pretty sure it's my mixer. I'm gonna try this mic today and we'll see how it goes. But the mixer might be up on the chopping block. Anyways, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We've done 2 deck building roguelikes back to back, so I figure we'll throw a little wrench in the plans. And we're gonna get back on the train with our friends, the action roguelikes. Warning, warning, animals ahead. Please steer clear. If you do not like animals, if you hate animals or have a phobia of animals, do not watch this video. There are animals, specifically cats. So there's your warning. I'll give you 4 seconds to get on out of here if you don't like the cats, okay? Okay, let's continue. Okay, question for you. Genuinely, do you remember the Battle Cats? Did you play the Battle Cats? The little cute little tower versus tower action where you just summon a bunch of cats. It's like 10 years old. My friends and I had an online war over that game. It was pretty much if you are pro Battle Cats or anti Battle Cats. I definitely don't think we won though. Anyways, not important. This game is called Ultra Mega Cats, and I really thought that there was a battle in there somewhere. I thought like Mega Battle Cats or Ultra Battle Cats or something. But I guess I'm just wrong. I guess I was just trying to chase something, maybe chase a dream or something like that. All right, enough beating around the road. We got some liking to do. Did that make sense? Like, at all? We both wrote the script, my guy. All right, well, last time I gave you the keyboard. Ultra Mega Cats is unfortunately nothing like the Battle Cats, but it is an action roguelike that cleanses the itch I have for a hero shooter roguelike, where you start with nothing but the weapon on your back and your skills, or your abilities, and you crawl through stages with shops in between them, and you have literally everything to lose. This demo is still active, so if you're interested, the Steam page will be linked in the description below. There are currently 2 Ultra Mega Cats to choose from in this demo. Kagero, Ninja Void Cat, I don't know how to say it. It's either Kagero or Kagero, a Ninja Void Cat that's equipped with a bow and arrow. It's got invisibility that leaves behind a minefield, a short dash, and an ultimate that gains increased movement speed and a drawback speed for the bow and arrow. So I'm hopping on the bow and arrow trend. I absolutely love archery. It is in my veins to shoot a bow, so I'm immediately going to play this character first. I also love movement-based characters, and especially in smaller combat rooms like this, it just fits so well. But you make up for it with the swiftness of the ninja. Then we got BB Cat, a wonderfully beefy robo-cat with a shield, a minigun, torpedoes, and is also equipped with jet boosters, and the ability to just pick up and throw enemies. BB Cat also rolls up into a hamster ball for their ultimate, which I'll let you do with that what you will, I guess. We also see 3 more cats, including this rootin' tootin' ha ye shootin' falutin' son of a gun, who I am very much intrigued by. Those 2 6-shooters look absolutely fantastic. I don't know why I keep pointing at things, especially when it's like here. Anyways, the cursor is also here I go pointing at stuff again. The cursor is also a red laser pointer, so I think that's pretty cool. Let me tell you now what happens when you start a run though. So I'm sure you may have pieced it together by now because you're all smart people, just based on what's playing behind me here. So unless the editor's been keeping in between stage action a secret from you during this whole time, which I mean, good on him. Sounds like he needs a raise or something. Anyways, right when you start out a run, you get to pick between 3 aspects. Aspects are the passive upgrades and abilities you get throughout the run here. There's 7 slots total that you get. They each do completely different things and you only get 1 of them. So be careful and choose wisely. All right, and you also get aspects for the following: primary attack, secondary attack, ability cast, banner aura, critical hit, passive effect, and your ultimate. I actually like this iPad. I'm gonna keep this here for a second. There's different tiers of these aspects, and when you pick an aspect, it can be upgraded throughout the run. Anyways, you can also pick up temporary upgrades, which go away after X kills or X combat rooms. Your temporary upgrades include things like movement speed, damage reduction, damage increases, healing, gold per room, and more. There's also permanent upgrades, which are pretty much like curse upgrades, so you get something and lose something. For instance, health regen, but also a cut to your max HP. You can double your attack speed, but the cooldown is decreased by 15%. And the highest cost upgrade here is 900 gold, which is called Cat Blessing 9 lives, which you guessed it, you get an extra 9 whole lives, but your max HP gets cut by 85%. So that's your rundown of everything that goes on within this run. There are upgrades outside of the run that, are permanent and continue to stack. I haven't really dabbled with it, unfortunately. The outgame upgrade currency, whatever you use there, like skill upgrades and stuff, are really hard to come by. And this game is pretty difficult, so beware. Overall, this game feels really good to play. The first few rooms are fairly easy and it helps you get acclimated to the mechanics, the movement, the enemies. The first boss is a Rat King, which is honestly kind of disturbing, and it does give you a pretty decent run for your money and making sure that you're kind of upgraded on the right path and all that kind of stuff. But you do get bonuses for choosing like upgrades and passive skills based on like the specific animal, which are other big cats like jaguars and cheetahs and stuff. I think that's kind of cool. So you'll get bonuses on your passive buffs if you have X amount of the similar animal upgrades, if that makes any sense. But if you avoid the Rat King's attacks, which are fairly easy to telegraph, you should be pretty set. The movement feels really smooth, and I felt honestly no hiccups when playing the game, and I was hosting an online match as well. It does have a fairly steep difficulty curve though, so if it was your first run, you might not even get to the Rat King. I know I didn't. I think I probably died in the first room, which is great. There's a lot of room for improvements for your mechanics, and it forces you to play with a really good mix of aggression and safety. I've played similar games in the past. One that comes to mind instantly is called Mother Gunship, which is absolutely insane. It's just a jumble of things happening on the screen almost all the time. Turrets shooting at things, bees flying at you, or bee-like robots flying at you. It's a lot to keep track of, and the game feels like it moves a lot faster. So Ultra Mega Cats isn't as fast, but it hits so much harder. So for the first little bit, it might feel like you're trying to hold on to any upgrades that you have throughout the run and trying to get as far as you can so that you can afford upgrades outside of the run. And honestly, if you're playing Kagero by yourself, it kind of feels like you're literally against the world, whereas BB Cat is, you know, he's got a shield, he can help himself or themselves. I'm not really sure what kind of cat this is, but the torpedo, man, being able to fire that torpedo every 2 seconds is so awesome. But I'm sure balancing will happen. I'm sure the other cats will be great. So I've definitely got this one on my wish list, and I hope you enjoyed this little overview video. I've been lacking on stuff like this really recently, and it's been nice to make a return to making these videos. I have a few more games I would love to do these overstyle videos on because they're absolutely amazing, and I really wanted this video to be 2 games. I was going to do After Blast right over this, but it just feels unfair almost to do 2 completely different, well, not completely different, but 2 pretty different games in the same video. Because if you're looking for a video that's specifically on Ultra Mega Cats, or you click on a video that's just for Ultra Mega Cats, you just want to get that content. And if you wanted a video for just After Blast, you'd have to wait through or find a time marker to get through all of this other content. So I feel like it's just more fair for you and your time if I just do one at a time. Unless you clicked on this video for me, which thank you. I can't believe it. I'm so flattered. I greatly appreciate it. So have a wonderful rest of your day and week, G-Spree Gang. Catch me and the boys on the Overstock channel as usual every Wednesday.
No, Gavin. No, Cassante. Why? I saw the Cassante. I wanted the Cassante. Why did you go Ribbon?
Oh, did you say something?
No, I didn't.
Well, what the hell?
You should have read my mind.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I was thinking for myself, I guess. I'm so sorry.
I told you not to do that.
And check out my Twitter if you want to see what kind of garbage is going on over there, see what kind of games I'm following, what kind of people I'm talking to. It's mostly Treecan and Orchaotic. And the Orchaotic plugs his streams when he streams. I usually stream with him on Monday and Wednesday, and he does some other streams as well throughout the week.
Oh my god, Gavin, look, you're on the raft. Gavin, you're on raft.
I'm on. That's me, guys. I'm on the water. That's
It's
me.
seamless.
I'm the woman on the boat. New horror movie unlocked. The woman on the boat.
That is a sequel to The Woman in the Yard.
But if you're interested in watching us lose miserably at League for 5 games out of 6 on a Monday or Wednesday night, feel free to stop by. It's usually pretty miserable. All right, that's it for me. Later, gang.